This is Kate Sanderson, horror actress based in the UK. Please check out Gruesome Herzog's interviews and reviews. They are awesome.
This is actress Nicola Wright from the UK. Please check out Gruesome Herzog's interviews and reviews. They are awesome.
This is actor Stephanie Lodge from the UK. Please check out Gruesome Herzog's interviews and reviews. They are awesome.
My next film we're going to talk about is called Maximum Conviction in 2012. Two former Black Op operatives are required to transfer two female convicts to a prison while on their way, unknown assailants attack them. Wow. Directed by Keoni Waxman, written by Richard Beattie. Here's the cast. Steven Seagal as Cross, Steve Austin as Manning, Michael Paré as Chris Blake, Ian Robinson as Warden Samuels, Aaliyah O'Brien as Charlotte, Steph Song as Samantha, Michael Adamwaite as Collins, and Bren Foster as Bradley. And the cast goes on. Now, I know this came out in 2012. I know I'm 12 years too late. But as you know, I've been doing a lot of horror movies during that time. So I am going back and doing some action films that I have not seen. And here we go. Maximum Conviction is one of these films that Steven Seagal has. I mean, all of his films are obviously action. You have Steve Austin, the wrestler turned actor, tough guy, big guy. And basically, they are there at this prison because it's getting closed down. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's two convicts they have to take out for their, and then there's more inmates in there that are probably the most craziest, wackiest, evilest killers there. Michael Paré acts as a federal agent, or is a federal agent. He is there to pick up all 6 inmates, but when he got there, it was just for the 2 girls. The reason that is because the one girl has a chip that has a lot of money, and if she dies, they lose the money. So they need to get her first, get the money, get the chip, the information off the chip, and then obviously they're going to kill her. Well, they have to go through Steve Austin, Steven Seagal, and Bren Foster. Bren Foster is one of these actors that does martial arts that did 2 movies with Steven Seagal. I really like his acting, but you don't really see too much of him in action movies. It's kind of weird. But anyways, they're trying to get these girls. Now it turns out to be an all-out war in this abandoned prison. Obviously, you know what's going to happen. I mean, come on. Do you really think they're gonna lose? No. It's an action-packed movie that has everything you want. Steven Seagal kicking ass. Steve Austin's kicking ass. Poor Michael Paré had no chance. He's not an action actor or no karate guy either. But he did a great job. Aaliyah O'Brien, Charlotte, was the insider that was actually not an inmate, but she's actually working for the ones that were breaking into the prison. And Steph Song, Samantha, had a chip in her, is the one that's trying to get that information from to be rich. It's a really cool movie. Bren Foster plays Bradley, like I mentioned before. I really like this guy. He's in the other Steven Seagal movie I'm going to review, but a phenomenal actor, a great martial artist. This whole movie was cool. Now, there's a lot of crying and bitching going on. It's a typical Steven Seagal movie. Well, it's an action movie. They're all like that. I mean, sometimes you might, die or whatever. This is a good movie. I really enjoyed Steve Austin as Manning. I really enjoyed Steven Seagal. Well shot, well acted. Keoni Waxman has a lot of good action films. So if you haven't seen it, I'm sure you have, but I'm just watching it now. Definitely check it out. Maximum Conviction in 2012. This is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 7 out of 10. It's well worth a watch. That being said, I'm out of here.